Hi everyone, it's Julian from Media Cosmos. We're back. It's a new week of comic books, mangas, and graphic novels at the store. August 27th, 2025, last week of the month already. Actually have quite a lot of comic books that comes out for the last week of the month.
Variety.
Yeah, and so we're running out of space, guys. There's too much stuff coming in. So we're going to go over new releases. There's a big title that's rebooted from Marvel, and it's actually one of two. The next one is in November. It's going to get rebooted. Yeah, I believe it's in November. So let's go over all the things right now. X titles, we've got X-Men 21. We've got the main cover, 2 copies here, and we've got the J. Scott Campbell cover. There's a Storm cover for this week. We've got Emma Frost, White Queen. We've got some Fang Yang covers here available. So the number 3 of the variant available. Deadpool, Wolverine. I've noticed that these do okay on release. So I have only like extras, but the series does get canceled at issue 10. So issue 8 is available now. Bring on the bad guys. We don't have any main covers. We're oversold in the main covers, but we do have another J. Scott Campbell variant this available. It's a Doctor Strange. So it's a Bring on the Bad Guys Dormammu cover. This is a whole month late. I don't know what happened that it had to be pushed from late July to late August after FOC, but Doomed 2099. So this is a One World on the Doom tie-in book. It doesn't actually say that, and it's not a 2099 title either, but it is technically both, but it's Doomed 2099 one-shot. Imperial War. We have the series of one-shots are beginning. So we've got Planet She-Hulk and Black Panther. This is the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda and Planet She-Hulk. So in Planet She-Hulk, it's Jennifer Walters sent out to space, and now it's no longer Planet Hulk, it's Planet She-Hulk, but I believe it's the same planet of. So these will go into different ongoings that are happening later this year. So Stephanie Phillips is writing this one, and Victor Lavalle is writing this one. So both one-shots if we want to have more of the material of Imperial War. Is it called Imperial War? No, it's Imperial, yeah. Then we've got Miles Morales. Miles Morales is a small key issue. We've got the first appearance of, I know she put it on this one, Inari. So Inari is on these covers. So she's on here, she's with a mask, and we've got the design variant. Design variant is a 1 in 10. I believe I just put $1 extra. Yeah, so it's a $6.99 instead of a it's a $4.99 instead of $3.99. So we've got lots of copies of the main, lots of copies of Peach Momoko. Momoko cover is obviously very, very pre-ordered heavily. So we have so many because the 125 did sell. And so Inari's first appearance is on this book. We've got 3 covers. So as I mentioned, the first of 2 series reboots. So the first one, we went from Immortal Thor to Mortal Thor. Officially, the title is called Thor, but it is the tagline, The Mortal Thor. So on our website, we've adjusted it to Mortal Thor. But if you look at elsewhere, it's just written Thor. It's still Al Ewing. It is still Alex Ross who's doing the main covers for this, but it's the continuing series. So it ends at 25 and begins at 1. So Thor is reborn as a mortal for the first time in a very, very long time, but he doesn't remember he's Thor. There is no such thing as Guardians in this timeline, or that is my understanding. So it's a new number 1. It is a continuing series. If you were following Immortal Thor, you will want to pick up Immortal Thor. So we've got the main cover, the J. Scott Campbell cover. I assume this is a 125 cover from David Marquez. We're asking $9.99 for it. There was a J. Scott Campbell 100 Virgin variant. That's one sold. We have the, I think it's Pascale? No, Quesada. Joe Quesada. I think Quesada had a regular variant. So this is the 100 Virgin variant. And then beyond that, there was a Patrick Gleason cover. There was a foil cover. Those are all gone. Those sold very well between FOC and release. So I don't have any extras, but yeah, the Gleason cover, Quesada cover is $100 for the 100. Dr. Aphra Chaos Agent, we've got issue number 3 here, main cover. West Coast Avengers, final issue of this ongoing series. So from Jerry Dugan, this completes his Iron Man run. So it went from his Iron Man into West Coast Avengers. The story is complete. It was also the tie-in from Al Ewing's Avengers Inc. because of what had Ultron at the very end. So this run is now over. It also had the porting of Spider-Woman from her ongoing to this series. So a lot of series do wrap up with West Coast Avengers number 10. It is over. I don't know what's going to move on from that. I don't know. Dugan was announced for a new title in December, so that might be it. I don't remember what it is, but I remember seeing, he's doing Wonder Man. Jerry Dugan's doing Wonder Man in December. Yeah.
Just in time for the TV series.
Yeah, that's why there's a new ongoing for Wonder Woman, which will last 10 issues. Okay, so we've got the X-Men Facsimile 138, kind of a key issue here for one facsimile. Ultimate Spider-Man number 20, only 4 issues left for this ongoing series before it probably gets paused and then either rebooted or renumbered. We'll see. But we know in Ultimate Endgame in December, all Ultimate titles get paused. The one that is not being paused, actually, is Ultimate Wolverine. It's being extended from 12 to 15 issues, I heard. So, yeah, so we've got main cover, and I guess this is a 125 cover, probably. Dan Panosian, 125. Look at that. Really cool. Ongoing series, DuckTales number 6, we got here. Scorch 44. I ordered the wrong cover for a customer, so I have reordered it, and I have an extra copy of Scorch. I had stopped doing Scorch. It just doesn't do it. I didn't know John Layman was writing this. So Scorch 44, we got an extra copy. Eventually it'll sell. We've got Action Comics number 23 here. What happens in Action Comics 23?
First, Lex Luthor.
Oh, that's really cool. So we've got the main cover and the foil cover. Both of these are available.
It's about time.
Yeah, I agree. Superman 29, the Legion of Darkseid. So if you were picking up the... this is the prelude to DCKO, so you need to be picking this up if you want to be picking up DCKO later this year.
King Omega.
Yeah. We've got Justice League Unlimited, the series that keeps surprising me how well it does. So the main cover from Mark Waid and the Derek Chuka, the 2 girl covers that always do so okay.
That also is a prelude to KO.
Oh, okay, that makes sense actually. Then we've got Absolute Wonder Woman, quite a few copies of this available. We've got the main cover from Aidan Sherman and the Derek Chu cover. Allison told me that Derek Chu is doing a lot of covers from Absolute Wonder Woman moving forward. So, yeah, really cool cover. Both of them available. Absolute Wonder Woman is down to only a single incentive, to 125. They've cut all the other incentives. A lot of DC titles no longer have incentives moving forward. So, yeah, we've got both of these covers available.
Does Wonder Woman know that She-Hulk, borrows her sword?
Say what? She-Hulk borrow... Oh, that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Huh. It's not exactly the same, but yeah, that's cool. Okay, Absolute Martian Manhunter from Dennis Camp and Rodrigo Rodriguez, I think. I think that's what's his name. Yeah. Okay, so this is the last issue of the first story arc. This series was supposed to end at 6 issues, but sales were so good for number 1, they extended it for 12. There is a 3-month break because they had only drawn up this 6 issues. So to be able to catch up for the rest of the series, it's a 3-month break or 2-month break. I know there's a break between 6 and 7, the second story arc. But Absolute Martian Manhunter, the surprise Absolute title, is available now. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Rites of Spring, issue 2. We've got the main cover, the Fleeks movie poster cover, and the 110 version cover.
Which movie poster?
I have no idea.
Natural Born Killers.
All right. I sort of knew, but I didn't know. Exquisite Corpse number 4, the polybag variants are now available. Lilith! Finally here, the final issue of Lilith is now available. We've got a couple of copies of the main and 2 different polybagged 18-plus covers. 2 of them available, I believe. Skylar Bridge and Corin Howell, both of them are available. Money Shot, we've got issue 4 before last issue of this ongoing miniseries as usual. Red Sonja versus Army of Darkness, I have an extra copy. Oh, I think someone who usually orders it forgot to order it. So that's why I have the final issue. I think 5 is the final issue of this story arc. And then we've got, this is a new ongoing from Christopher Priest. It's Sonja Reborn. It is Red Sonja series. This is the main cover, and I believe this is, I forget the name. There was a Greg Land cover as well. Ched Harden. So in Sonja Reborn, okay, 3 volumes, no, even more than that. A lot of volumes of Red Sonja. There was a series in which Red Sonja was ported into the modern world from her fantasy setting. This is the opposite. This is a classic Japanese, I died and reincarnated into. So this lady in the modern world dies and reincarnated into the body of Red Sonja. And so has no recollection, doesn't know anything about it. Obviously, everyone knows who Red Sonja is, but she doesn't know anything about it. So this is a new ongoing from Christopher Priest. It'll probably last only 10 issues because that's what Red Sonja does, 10 to 15 issues. But yeah, I think it's it's not a super original concept, but it's the first time in Sonja. So Sonja Reborn, new ongoing. New miniseries from Dan Waters. We've got TMNT Shredder. So this is a direct tie-in for the regular TMNT ongoing series. So from Dan Waters, we've got Shredder. As usual, the Shredder miniseries, Shredder stuff tends to sell well. So we've got a couple of copies. I assume this will sell out sooner rather than later. Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, The Knives. This comes out officially on Tuesday. So The Knives is the newest of Brubaker and Phillips crime drama books. This is actually our most sold one of all time. The previous one, I forget what it's called, came out last year. We were competing with Indigo. Indigo had a cool foil cover that we couldn't compete with because it was exclusive to them, right? So now we have The Knives. It's not a regular cover. And it was very kind of Simon & Schuster shipped them to us early because the direct market release date is today, but the book market release date is in 2 weeks. So we got them in time from Simon & Schuster for direct market release. So I'm allowed to have them on sale today, but if you went to Indigo, they don't have them on their shelves, theoretically. If they break street day, they can break, I don't know, I don't care, right? But theoretically, direct market is today, and the book market is in 2 weeks. The book will be tagged for both weeks, so if you look on the website, whatever stock we have left. But this sold very well for us. My Little Pony, we've got the holiday collection, the Dashing Through the Snow. Grandmaster of the Demonic Cultivation, a comic. I know this is a Chinese representation. I also know that in the... maybe it was, okay, yes. And there was an FOC cover, hardcover set. This is coming soon. And I did get extras of this because while the single mangas don't do super well, I know you guys enjoy collecting hardcovers. And so it's a regular it'll be like oversized hardcover. I don't know, probably, who prints this? Kodansha 7Cs? I don't know what kind of quality will the hardcover be. I know it's $40. So I picked up a couple extra copies for release for this Chinese series. But yeah, I know that is coming soon. We've got more comic books. Void Rivals, number 22, main, first variant, 110, I guess. 125. Yeah, Stephanie Rue, and then the 150 cover. Then we did a single copy, 120, $40 for the 150. We'll see whether that moves. So we've got all the covers available for Void Rivals 22. I love this. This is a new reprinting of Akira hardcovers from Kodansha. This paper stock is amazing, but honestly, the best part of the Akira is the pricing. It is only $46. $46 for this material. It's just like that Mobile Suit Gundam oversized that we had from Kodansha a couple of weeks ago. That it was like really good price for $76 for the material. This is the same. These are coming out one a month for the next couple of months. So I've ordered volume 2 this past Monday. So if you want to pick up Akira 1 in this new wonderful hardcover bound book, they are available in stock. Sheriff of Babylon from Tom King. Oh, okay. Ms. Gerards and Tom King, Sheriff of Babylon, Vertigo. I guess this is a reprint of material. I don't know.
It's new to me.
New to me. And we've got Batman 66 Compendium. So last year we had the Omnibus. This year we've got the Compendium of it. These were not solicited until the very end of... until they were like added at FOC, basically. Judwick's Red Hood and Batman Huntress Cry for Blood. Greg Rucka, Pablo Rimoni. These are just reprints of older material. I don't know why they decided to reprint both of these books. Maybe, oh, you know what? Probably because of the new Red Hood ongoing series. That makes sense. So, Lost Days, both of these are one-shot graphic novels. Feel free to pick them up. Absolute Batman, Haunted Knight, Absolute Edition. This sold bejesus quantities. I am very surprised. But we have one copy left because I kept reordering more. So, Absolute Batman, The Haunted Knight. It's 131 CAD. Ryan Parrott's Vicarious. I guess this sold pretty well from Boom, and so we've got an extra copy here. It's still Ryan Parrott. Radiant Black, this also sold really well, volume 7. I think this is the last book of the Radiant War. No, it's right after Radiant War. So right after Radiant War, we've got the first trade paperback available now. New printing, the softcover trades of TMNT volume 7 is now in stock. We've got one copy in. The other copy was damaged. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Old School, New School. This is the prequel series to the animated series that was on Disney+. Kanan, Star Wars Kanan, all 12 issues? Yeah, 12 issues of Kanan miniseries. This is one of the part of the many epic collections of Marvel increased the price after officially announcing it, like to the book market. So this went up in price to $37.99 US from $35 US. So we've got a $47.50 for this graphic novel. So if someone's asking me, has tariffs affected you for graphic novels? I don't know, because all they have to do is increase the cover price. So that's what we've done for this. This is only 12 issues for 48 CAD. it's really expensive for an Epic collection.
But it's Star Wars.
It's Star Wars, but a lot of them have gone up in price. There's not much. I remember Avengers 25 is now 75 CAD instead of like 68 CAD. It's very expensive. Then we've got the NAMM Omnibus main cover and DM cover. A couple of copies of those left. Sold fairly well.
Larry Hama also.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of makes sense. And then we've got the Spectacular Spider-Man. We've got the main cover. Okay, it's J.M. DeMatteis and Sal Buscema. This is some really cool 90s material stuff. J.M. DeMatteis specifically, I don't follow him, but I get a lot of his stuff pushed to me on my algorithm. It's one of his favorite Spider-Man materials he's ever written. So we've got the issue 200 here, and this is what issue?
214, I remember.
Probably. I don't know. Anyways, the DM market cover is the Rhino cover. The mass market cover is the Green Goblin cover. Green Goblin's outsold a DM 1.5 to 1, so not twice as many, but quite a few copies. Both of them are available. Spawn Compendium number 7. I couldn't believe they're already getting a Spawn Compendium number 7. This comprised material from 301 to 350, so we're basically up to date on compendiums to get everything of Spawn. We're like in issue 365, so this compendium is the most up-to-date material since the big boom, the big pickup on Spawn material from 300. So this is has 309, which was the very important Gunslinger story. So yeah, this Spawn compendium is now available. And then Wednesday Comics. This is massive. This sold pretty well, so I have an extra copy. And I'm not exactly sure. It's featuring a bunch of creators here of Wednesday Comics. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it sold well, and so we've got $100 for this.
Those are newspaper strips.
Newspaper strips,
Yeah.
but it feels like it's like, Brian Azzarello and Dave Gibbons and Kurt Busiek, Neil Gaiman, Metamorphosis Game. So
I think it's an homage to the original comic strips.
Okay.
That they put in newspapers.
well, it's big. It's big AF. So and it's really cool, but it's gonna be a pain to ship. Like, we get one copy in a giant box. Okay. More. Okay, we've got these done. Then we've got mangas. Futari Switch, Hollow Regalia, War of the Greedy Witches Volume 3. Witches Can't Be Colored. This is a new volume. The Fed Up Office Lady Wants to Serve the Villainous Volume 1. Again, titles make me laugh, so I order them. 31st Consort Volume 2. Speedgrapher Volume 3. This is the final. There was only 3 volumes for Speedgrapher. Mechanical Mary Volume 1. Another one makes me laugh. My Girlfriend's 8 Meters Tall. And another one makes me laugh. Yandere Dark Elf, which is a anime series, and this is the manga-vanized version of that animated series that is on. I remember seeing it. I forget the name of this, the streaming service. But anyways, Yandere Dark Elf. All of these are available. Boom! Let's go through the regular things. If you have a Managed Comics subscription account with BD Cosmos, feel free to comment down below. We'll add it to your pull list tomorrow. If you do not have a subscription account, feel free to use any of the links for the graphic novels, the mangas, and the comic books. And all of these books are available on the website at this time right now. If you have questions or comments, feel free to email us at info@bdcosmos or social media, which is Instagram and Facebook. We do use our Discord now. Allison's on the Discord and Maglilou's on the Facebook and Instagram. If you're seeing these Instagram reels and stories, that is all Maglilou's work. We thank you very much for that. And then our regular discounts. So any comic book that you have here is full price. It is, whereas the graphic novels, you can get 25% off if you order for $99 or more. So like this Akira book on its own, you don't get 25%, but neither this Spawn, but if you buy them both together, you get 25%. The mangas, the softcover mangas are 15% off if you pick up 3. So if you pick up 3 new series, you'll get 15% off. That's on the website and online. We had a recent customer who picked up Dan Dan Volume 1 and then picked up 3 more because they really enjoyed it. So that's what we're doing. Man, we have a lot of extra copies of these. Damn. Spectaculars and the NAMM. I'm kind of surprised. That's really cool. That's it for me. We'll be back next week for more of all this. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much. Bye for now.